Hey Virgos, it's your girl Tasha, aka Mama Jim, aka Jim the Butterfly, and I'm here with your March 2017 monthly general tarot scope. This will be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It is a general reading, so that means that some of it, all of it, maybe none of it may apply. If nothing is clicking with you, then check out your moon sign, check out your rising sign. If that's not helping, then baby, I'm just not the reader for you this month. Okay. Just simple and plain. Okay, it has nothing to do with my reading abilities or anything. It's just I don't have the message for you. Go to the next channel. That's all. Okay. All right. I want to say welcome to all of my new subscribers. Welcome to all of my old subscribers. Welcome and thank you to anyone that's just kind of dropping in. You're not really sure what to think about it, but welcome and thank you for taking the time for stopping by. I appreciate you so much. And I appreciate those who have been purchasing readings and donating to my channel and follow me on Instagram. All of my information is down in the description box. If you would like a personal reading with me, again, it's down there. You can click on the link and it will direct you to my website, and it has all the instructions there about how to schedule a reading with me. Okay. All right, Virgo, let's see what we have coming in for you. General energy, career, love, finance, health. And I'm also using the Egyptian Lenormand cards to go along with it, give me a basis for each area, okay? I'm shuffling these cards kind of fast. I feel like for some of you, this month may go by very quickly for you. It just seems like you won't be able to catch your breath. That feels like that. Once I'm gonna just leave that out, and that's three cards. But they just like no, I wanna come out. So let's do this career, love, finance, and health. All right. General energy, Ace of Swords, beautiful. Career, we have love. Turn over what we have. Here you are showing up in your reading, Virgo. Finances, you know what? Finances are going to be pretty darn good. Health. Okay. Okay. Let me see these cards at the bottom. Oh, you have four cards. Okay. All right. So listen. General energy this month is the Ace of Swords. I feel like there is again, I feel like for some of you, I'm not gonna say some of you, everybody's in this. This is a new truth. This is a new discovery. This is a new realization. Okay. I feel like most of all, this is a new perception, how you're viewing, even how you're communicating with people. I'm sorry, how you're communicating with people. I feel like your communication, there's a change in the way that you communicate and also in how you receive communication, how you process it. Okay. Um, so I feel like for some of you, there's a new beginning for you. You may have a new beginning in communications. For some of you, like if you're in communications or journalism, writing, editing, I feel like there's a lot of writing going on this month. In the job sector, with the Four of Cups in reverse, you have the Four of Cups in reverse, the Fool, and the Garden. With the Garden here being the basis, I feel like there's a lot of meetings here. I feel like there's a lot of redundancy going on within the month, but it feels like things that you don't mind because you kind of expected that. I feel like there's a lot of conferences, there's a lot of networking. I feel like there's a lot of gatherings this month. What I would say to you is again going back to this part about having a new perception. If you're, especially for those who have been at a job for a particular for a long time. You know, for all of those, for all of us who've been at a place where, you know, you kind of can size up certain people in certain situations, because I feel like with this what I'm picking up is like an environment where there's a lot of trial and error going on. Now it could be as far as how to improve a process or improve camaraderie between colleagues. um, what I will say is be optimistic if there are any projects like that this month, because I feel like, and also speak up, because I feel like your voice needs to be heard this month, Virgo. Okay, try not to have the attitude of, well, we tried this before and it didn't happen. Mm-mm. This is a new month. This is a new way of thinking. There's a new attitude here, and it's really requiring for you to be active, be an active participant. There's no time for passive aggressiveness. Now, for some of you, you may be encountering a person who can be acting this way with you, but I feel like it's the energy is suggesting for you to take the high road and uh, be conscious of the words that are coming out of your mouth. Not just not I'm hearing not only the words that are coming out of your mouth, but your body language, your facial expressions, your hand movements, the distance that you are from another person. Because I feel like in some instances, some of you have been, and may not have been on purpose, but something about how you communicate with people, or how somebody could be communicating with you. Because again, this is a general reading. I feel like communication has been off, okay? And with this communication being an issue, it has led to a less cohesive working environment. So stay positive with that, okay? Before we move forward, I want to look down here at the bottom at these cards. You have the sacred cow, the mountain, the scroll, and the desert fox. Um, for those working in banking or financial situations, or those who work in like retail, it could just be retail, or I'm feeling more retail though. I feel like for some of you, you know some stuff about this company, okay? Um, Now, for some of you, this is about what you know, and I feel like you're having to hide or conceal some type of information that you know. And it feels very financial in nature. Um, some of you are really taking the mask off and really showing who you are. There's a motherly feeling that I feel for a lot of you. You're embracing, whether you're male or female, you're embracing your feminine side. I feel like some of you are really getting into more occult studies or esoteric studies, but you may be hiding this from other people. I feel like there's a sense of hiding something or been hiding something. Okay, I don't really feel like it could be a reveal this month, because I do have the Ace of Swords. Somebody could be coming out and revealing themselves, because I see, you know, I have this desert fox here. He has his mask off, and you can see his face, his eyes dead on. You know, I'm trying to show it to you so you won't have the glare. He's removed it. So I feel like somebody's trying to show you their true self, or you're trying to show other people your true self. Okay, and it's all about. I feel like this has been a long time coming. This is not something that has just you've been thinking about 2 weeks ago. I feel like this is something, it could have been up to 3 years. So I have 21. I'm thinking of number three. Could have been 8 months to 3 years ago. Like big changes have been happening for you. And I feel like a lot of you, some of you may be even talking to a counselor this month as well. Let me bring, I don't know if I can bring this. Some of you may even be talking to a counselor. But I feel like whatever this is, you going back to my original thought about this, somebody knows something about the status of a company, the financial status of the company that they work for. And I feel like they're having to be tight-lipped about it, okay? Um, but a reveal is coming soon. If it's not this month, it's coming very soon. For love, you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords in reverse, and the crook and flail. So this is the whip, this is the rod. Now here you are showing up in your reading with the Knight of Pentacles. uh, Virgo. Um, and then you're also, some of you may be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like with this month, though, there's a realization here. Again, this is a big month about realizations of something. You're seeing the truth in something, okay? Um, some of you are in a relationship, and this could be a long-term relationship, could be a marriage, could be even be a friendship, I feel. But something's coming to an end, okay? Um, I feel like it's been long-standing. This could be somebody around your same age. I feel like two people are like consistently bumping heads all the time. I'm gonna get one more card at the bottom. Yeah, very karmic situation here. Okay. I feel like you've been really trying back and forth to make this thing work, but it has been very, very hard. Now, one thing I can say about this reading, or in this reading, Virgo, is that for the Virgos who are dealing with an air sign, and again, it doesn't necessarily have to be an air sign, but I do feel like this person is very matter of fact. This person is very, they won't budge, is what I keep feeling. Like they have to have things their way, because I feel like with you, you're really trying to make amends. You're really trying to um, go the extra mile within this relationship. You're putting up a lot of effort, but I feel like this person, they're not, it feels like to me they're not meeting you halfway. And so some of you, I'm just saying, you're gonna be out of this thing, okay? um you're not really feeling it anymore. And I feel like with the whip and the key here, the whip to me is kind of like a karma card too, the way I see it, because I feel like it wouldn't come out unless it's time for you to pay attention, because it's there to whip you into shape um per se. It's like something has been going on for so long, and I feel like you may have been turning a blind eye to it, but now it's just like, no, again, with this Ace of Swords here, something needs to be addressed, something needs to be talked about, there's a realization that needs to happen. Like if you've been going back and forth with a particular person and it hasn't been working, then you know what, maybe, and I'm not telling anybody to leave anybody, but I'm just saying, I feel like some of you are looking at this situation like, yo, because look, if I can pick the two cards up, this Knight of Swords is in the reverse. I really feel like for some of you, it's like with this Knight of Pentacles, his horse is faced towards the past. So maybe you're still kind of caught up in what you guys had before, but you're still willing to try and give it, you're all about growth right now. You feel very grounded in the way that you're looking at this Knight of Swords person, this air sign person, or this person just, it feels like a very literal person. They don't necessarily have to be an air sign. Their Mercury could be I feel like their Mercury may be in Gemini. um Yeah, I'm feeling Gemini as far as what their Mercury is in, or their Mercury could even be in Capricorn for some of you. But I feel like this person, something about the way that you communicate is off. Okay? And I feel like you've been giving it a good try and it doesn't seem like it's working. You're in the upright, this other person's in the reverse. And to be honest with you, I feel like they're really focused on moving forward anyway. That's probably one of the reasons why you feel as if they are not giving you or giving the relationship a chance. Okay. Now, if for some of you, this is, if you're not in a relationship and you're single, I feel like this is just time for you to be patient. Okay. As far as attracting the love that you would want in your life. I feel like for some of you that it's been a long time coming. You just waiting like, okay, so when are you coming? Boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife? I want you around. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel like with you, this may be the other side of you that has, it's what you're communicating out to the universe. Okay, be mindful of what you're communicating. If you keep saying, I'm never going to find anybody, then guess what? You're not going to find anybody. It's also about how you tend to look at things. So if you, and be mindful, you know, everybody does it. Be mindful, be conscious of your thoughts, be conscious of the things that you say and the vibrations that you're putting out. Um, because you know you reap what you sow. You know what I'm saying? What you put out there is what you're going to get back. So just be mindful of that. There is this the 33 and the 11. So you know, you have your master number, you have the master teacher, that's present here. These are some tough lessons that you're learning in love right now. So it's really requiring for you to take on a new perspective. And I feel like for some of you, a more positive perspective to be able to track the kind of love that you would want in your life. And it's really going to start, for some of you, it's starting with self. So that means you're having to eliminate certain people out of your life. Then you may feel like you have to do that to attract what you want. Okay. Finances. I feel like finances is going to be excellent, y'all. I'm not going to stay on finances too long. I feel like for some of you, you have the Empress here, the Page of Wands in reverse, and the dog. So I feel like somebody could be coming to your rescue. You could be coming to someone else's rescue in case, maybe falling behind on some bills, or because this Empress card is a card about creativity, is a card about abundance, about prosperity. The dog represents faithfulness and guidance and protection. So I feel like some of your mother may be coming to your rescue financially. You may not want to come to her, um, to ask her for money, or it could be vice versa. Hell, versa, she could be coming to you. But I feel like whoever's coming to the other person, somebody may not want to do it, just because of out of pride. You know what I'm saying? They've just know if somebody comes to you this month and they're asking you for money, and I feel like this is a large amount of money. Could be, it could be $300, $3,000. It could be something to pay towards a bill, the rent, or whatever. It could be a car payment, insurance. It just feels kind of, it has at least two O's behind it. Okay. Um, it'll be big for your your expenses, but I don't feel like you're going to fail this person, or I don't feel like this person will fail you. So if you have people out there that are that are willing to help you, I feel like it's okay to reach out. That's what this Page of Wands is saying to me. It's just there's a hesitation about doing so. So you may be trying to, don't wait too long though, because I feel like some of you may wait too long before you ask. But it just means that the message may not come. Now, I also feel like for some of you too, if there's somebody that has been, if you owe someone money, or someone has owed you money, you may be getting that money back this month too. Okay. It took them a little long. All right. And I got another message for some of you. Now, I don't feel this for a lot of people because I do have this dog here and I have this Empress. But for very little of you, somebody may be avoiding you because they owe you. All right. But I don't feel that for a lot of people. That's like less than 5%. Or you could be avoiding somebody else. I feel like more so with this energy here of the dog, people are here to help you and you are here to help other people, because feels like there's an excess here. It's not going to really hurt you to give this person this money, or it's not going to hurt this other person to give it, and they know that you're good for it and you'll be able to give it back, or vice versa. Again, it's because they love you, they want to be there for you, and they want to help. Okay. Health. You have the Eight of Swords in reverse, the Star, and the Mice. The Mice to me is about theft, worry, anxiety, something being taken away from you. I feel like for some of you, you're making diet eliminations. It's something that you really don't want to do, or you're eliminating something out of your diet because and I'm hearing for a lot of you, you're really working on, be careful about emotional eating when things don't go your way, because I have the Star card here. Be careful about that, because I feel like for some of you, you're going to really start to realize how bad this issue is for you. Or how much it has gotten out of control. There's a feeling of anxiety here about something. I do feel like you're breaking free from it, and how you're breaking free from it is willing to tackle on the problem and to see it for what it is. With the Star, and I feel like this goes back to, when things don't go your way, what are your vices that you turn to help pacify you when things don't go your way. I feel like some of you going to be identifying some of those indicators this month. Okay, let me get one advice card, and we're gonna end this up. Okay. Strength card in reverse. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to say that you don't know an answer. It's okay to open yourself up to try something new. Okay, not to say that when the strength card is in reverse that people are closed off, but I feel like for some of you, it's been it when the strength card is in the upright, you're learning how to work within those. Um, you're learning how to mix and combine the masculine and the feminine of yourself. You're learning how to um, let them work, let them intermix, or let them. I guess that's the word I'm looking for, and not letting your carnal desires or your animalistic desires take complete control over you. Why? Because there is this feminine energy here that helps to kind of calm that energy down and to bring a sense of perspective to that masculine energy inside of you, right? With that is a very symbiotic relationship, and those two can work together, whether you're in a relationship or not. This is just two sides of yourself to move forward. See, one person is not in front of the other. The lion is not in front of her. They're walking together at the same time, because there is no fear here. Okay, but when it's in the reverse, um, and let me go back to say this one before I continue, that there is a level of trust. He trusts her, or this lion trusts her, and she trusts this lion. Okay. Um, and with that level of trust, it has to be a level of vulnerability here. Okay. And not being fearful of being vulnerable. When I see it in the reverse in this situation, it shows me that some of you are not comfortable with being vulnerable, not comfortable being open, not comfortable with not knowing what's coming in next for you. Okay, so you just kind of stick to what you know because that's safe. I feel like what this card is saying for you this month is no. Allow yourself to be open. Allow yourself to feel. Remember, I told you earlier, you're getting you're getting tapped in, tuned into that feminine energy. This is a sacred cow. Okay, this is represented by the goddess Hathor. So I feel like some of you are definitely taking on that energy and working with it, not trying to resist it. Maybe that's where that new perspective is coming in for you. It's like, you know what, I can actually get more things done better and more efficiently, more quicker if I change my approach with people. Okay, and I feel like when you start to learn that and start to exude that type of behavior and attitude and communication to people, people are going to reciprocate and do the same thing to you. And it's like, oh, okay, I get it now. Okay, so I'm going to get off of that, but yes, open yourself up, Virgos, this month. All right, I love you guys. Have a great month, and I will see you in April. Bye.